my goodness, nerds. So, a lot of you have been pestering me about this since Nintendo kind of had a mini direct on this yesterday. And I'm sure some of you may be aware, but Nintendo has another mobile game coming out, and this time it is, in fact, another gacha. So, yeah, I think Nintendo realized how much money they could have, and, well, here we are talking about a new one. This one is co-developed with those developers who did Grand Blue Fantasy Sai games, I believe, and Dragalia Lost is its name, and, well, I have a few questions for you nerds here, so I'm not going to be covering everything because there's a lot. You should go check out the direct just to get all the information from it, but chances are, if you've seen Grand Blue, you kind of got that artistic style from it, right? You kind of noticed right away just what was going on. But, yeah, this is their next mobile game, and I will just say, it looks like a pretty fun one. There's a lot of aesthetics that are just kind of very Japanese here, but, you know, I'm fine with that. But the one thing that I really do enjoy about a lot of this is the action combat. It reminds me a lot of a dungeon crawler. Like, just look at that. It looks like a lot of fun. And I grew up on Diablo, so seeing this kind of kind of thing being brought to a mobile phone seems like a lot of fun to me, especially when it's made by Nintendo. That just it seems like it might be a really fun aspect to dive into. There's a few other things, boss battles and all this other fun stuff, but I will say the game looks quite complicated, but then again, I could say that for Heroes as well, because Heroes before, Skill Inheritance was not very complicated, and then Skill Inheritance came out, and it became vastly more complicated than I ever thought it could be. And more abilities, of course, add to that. This, however, Lost Regalia, does have a lot of mechanics about leveling up your units, from things like transforming into a dragon, yeah, that's a possibility, to, God, just, let me see if I can't pull that up when it comes to leveling and mechanics. As you can see, yeah, you can shapeshift in this game. I'm not going to dive too far into that, but there are a lot of characters you can collect. It is a gacha, and there are elements, all this other fun stuff. Typical kind of spiel that would come with this. The chances are, if you played Grand Blue, you're probably quite familiar with how elements work in that. It's the same sort of thing, but there's also a bunch of weapons. Oh, goodness gracious me, but you get the idea. You can play a different type of unit typing with lance and water, or, have a defensive unit like that one for axe and wind, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. There are a lot of complex things that are just, look at all these characters. My God, they're all very beautiful looking. I just love the art style, though. But growing stronger, you can do all sorts of things, and it's all based on leveling up your units, leveling up your weapons, leveling up your mana circle and the halidom, and it's just, I really can't explain that all in a small little video like this, but if you are interested in anything going on here, go and take a look. But there is one thing I am super excited about, and we're just going to skip to that right now. Of course, there's the summoning and everything you get there, characters, dragons, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it is a gacha. I mean, I don't know what we were expecting, but yeah. And of course, there are differing variations of characters at different star values, typical of a gacha game. Oh, wow, got a 5-star there. Nice job. But the one thing I'm really excited about, from here, is just this one little bit that they added at the end here. Simultaneous gameplay with up to 4 players. Yep, that's right, you can play this online with friends. Not only that, but it's every mission. Every quest is playable with other people. That is exciting to me. That is one of the best features that I can think of when it comes to this. It is something that I've wanted in a game like this for a while, and the fact that we're actually getting multiplayer seems like a lot of fun. And I'm thinking, when this game comes out, I don't know how you guys would feel about it, but maybe we could host some multiplayer events. We could all play together on stream, have some fun with friends, subscribers and all this fun stuff, and celebrate a new game that's coming out from Nintendo. But, I mean, it looks like a lot of fun to me. I just love the mechanics. Sure, the action combat may not be for everyone, but I do want to hear what your opinions are in the comments below. And if you'd be interested in playing this with me, guys, because this seems like a fun one. And that boy looks like he might be having some issues. But it looks cute, and I'm glad that Nintendo is taking some risk here, at least, in developing this with them, and I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun when it comes out. This is, of course, I believe we actually have a date down here at the bottom, or maybe not. It should be coming out in September. Yep, September 27th. And pre-registration is now available for you nerds, in case you want to go and do that right now. Hell, I'm really fascinated in this. It could be a nice off thing that we can do when Heroes is growing a little bit stagnant, and just kind of dive into something fun. But honestly, Lost Regalia, I'm really excited, Nintendo. Sign me up for everything you got here, okay? This looks fantastic, especially that boy right there. My God, he's not very happy, is he? He looks evil as hell, but either way. Do tell me what you think, nerds. I'll talk to you later. Bye.